Today, we'll join a huge crowd of people following Jesus. He sees their hurts and pains and cares for them in many ways. He leads them to a mountain. Are you ready to climb the mountain? There are many ways to climb. Remember that you can hike, you can use ropes, you can push yourself using a rolling wheelchair, or you can climb by yourself and with a friend. So pick a way to move up the mountain and we'll do it to the count of 20. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew, we made it. Let's find a seat and settle our bodies after that climb. In your imagination, let's look around at all we can see. In Jesus' time, people believed mountains were holy and special places to be with God. Maybe because they reach up so high into the sky. Let's reach up as high as a mountain. It's good to stretch after a big climb. Jesus told the gathered people about God's kingdom on this mountain. And you can think of a kingdom as the way the world works or is set up. In God's kingdom, there is abundance, more than enough honor and food and money and honor and love and power and resources for every child of God to thrive. Jesus says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God." Jesus cares about our bodies, hearts, and minds, how we act, feel, and think. So let's all put a hand on our hearts right now. In our bodies, the heart is the center. Our beating heart is what keeps us alive. The heart is also the center of how we live our lives. What we most want and need, what we feel and what's important to us are all carried in our hearts. What we carry in our hearts has a big impact on the actions we take and the choices we make. The inside of us directs the outside of us. This is why the heart, the inside of us, is important to Jesus. It's why Jesus said that the pure in heart will be blessed. To be pure in heart is to show love for God, neighbor, and yourself, and how you act, speak, and think. Our integrity is an important part of this. You are a person of integrity when your outside actions match the person you are on the inside. Integrity means working towards wholeness for yourself and creating that same kind of wholeness for our whole world. When your heart is pure, you also want wholeness for everyone else. When you live from your integrity and purity of heart, you do kind and helpful things because you love God and you love your neighbor. You aren't focused on how it makes you look or what kind of reward might be in it for you. Maybe you empty the dishwasher because you know that's a way to show love to a grown-up in your life. Or you clean up your toys and markers because this makes the house a nice, safe, and more loving place for everyone in the family. Not so you can earn an allowance or more screen time. Purity of heart helps us make outward choices based on love and a desire for wholeness in ourselves and our world. We will show compassion, mercy, and love because we know that's what we're created to do and who we are created to be. And when we do, we will see God. We will see and experience God's presence when we see the fruits of God's Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Our eyes will open to the ways we see people caring for one another and the ways we experience it ourselves. And seeing how God is present in our midst gives us the encouragement and hope we need to keep going. Before we transition to our next activity, I would like to bless you. A blessing is something you receive, so open up your hands like this. And if you receive this blessing as a gift, put it into your heart. So, are we ready to receive the blessing? May God bless you, inside and out, from your heart to your mind and to your body. Amen. Imagining, pause and discuss each question together. You can do this while coloring the coloring sheet if you'd like. When you think of a pure heart, what do you picture? What do you think are some of the right or pure reasons to show love and compassion? When have you done something kind or helpful because you just wanted to show kindness? How did that feel? Write a purely me poem. You can also draw your poem. You can use this session's activity page to complete your poem. Using the below poem as a template, create your own purely me poem. Loving God, you are always real and true in what you do and promise. Please help us live our outward lives from pure inward hearts. We want to think, speak, and act because of our love for you and your world. We want to see your spirit active and at work and be a part of your team. Amen.